Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Tyrone, and I am one of the spokesmodels from the HIV Stop to Me campaign 2024. And I'm here with the April question of the month. So, the question this month is, what does staying alive mean to you, considering the access that we have to HIV treatment? So basically, the question is, for me, the access I have. So for me, staying alive to me means just that, staying alive, but it also means following protocol, doing what I need to do with the access that I have to treatment and the knowledge I have, staying on top of things, staying on top of my doctors, being an informed consumer, you know, because as a campaign spokesmodel, some of us know, or some of us are in positions to know the questions to ask the doctors as opposed to the doctors asking us. You know what I'm saying? So my access to treatment means me being on top of things. And again, it means me staying alive because I'm staying on top of my treatment. I'm not leaving it up to the doctors, the blood tests, the pharmacies. No, I've taken charge of who I am and I've laid down the line of what I want and what I see is what's best for me. What's best for me. Because sometimes we can go to doctors and they may say, "Oh, do this or this or this or this," and it's not in our best interest. Because have you ever been to a doctor where they prescribe you another medication that doesn't coincide with your HIV meds? Not all of us have, but some of us have. And then the medication goes to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy's like, "Hey, if you take this medication X, Y, it doesn't work. It doesn't match with your HIV meds." So that's what staying alive means to me. Being an informed consumer, staying on top of my stuff, being in the now. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much like knowing who I am, knowing what I can deal with, knowing I'm informed, knowing when I should take my medications, how to take my medications, regardless of what the doctor says, because the doctor's not always right. And I don't know about y'all, but have you ever been to your doctor and you tell them about something you're going through and they turn to the left and they're typing some things in the computer, Googling it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you start to question your doctor. But for me, because it's about us as spokesmodels, for me, it's about being an informed consumer and knowing what's right for me, knowing what works for me, and then actually telling my doctor what doesn't work for me. And because I'm on this platform, and for me being on this platform means that my posters are all over the pharmacies or all over my doctor's office. So when I go in, I may be treated differently than other people. I appreciate that for me, but I also think about the other people that aren't on the campaign that don't have the opportunities or the voice that I have. You know what I'm saying? So for me, staying alive means being informative consumer about myself, but also about educating other people that may be living with HIV as far as their best interests. I'm not a doctor, so I don't tell them about their medication or anything like that. But I can inform them about the things that I went through and experiences I've had, so they can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? So that's about staying alive, being a leader in my own healthcare. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So as far as my HIV treatment, because I'm in the field and I stay on top of my medications, just like my doctor can go to the internet and check some things out. Guess what? I can do that before I get to my doctor's office and say, "Hey, what about this?" and inform her some things because I'm an HIV spokesmodel and I'm also in the field. So I may be able to inform them some things about they may not be aware of. And the way they speak to me and treat me is different than other people may be treated. So staying alive to me means being an informed consumer for myself, but also educating my community about how they can become an informed consumer. You know what I'm saying? It's like each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? If we want to alleviate this virus, get rid of this virus at some point, then we can't keep information that we know to ourselves. We have to spread it to our community so we all become educated. And when we become educated and take that back to our doctors, guess what? Our doctors have to step up a little bit and be like, oh, I can't just tell them anything because they know something. So for me, staying alive means educating myself and my community. And for me, the campaign is about when you see our posters staying alive, we're looking great and stuff. That's just what it means. We're staying alive because we're educated. But it's also to educate the community. If you have questions and stuff, you see our posters, you see us staying alive, you may want to ask, well, how are you living like that? And it's all about education. Hit HIVstopswithme.org up. You can ask the campaign, or if you have individual spokesmodels, it's 30 of us. If you're male, female, transgender, non-conforming, or whatever, it's someone to fit every demographic. So if we fit what you're dealing with or looking for, then you can hit any of us up and see, like, not only are we staying alive, but how can you stay alive as well? You know what I'm saying? So let's all stay alive together. Let's keep each other informed as consumers. And yeah, like, let's keep living, let's keep striving and thriving. You know what I'm saying? So until next month, have a good one. That's it.